for today's live, I need to get my things ready. So comment ocean view if you want the ocean. Comment ocean view if you guys want the ocean for today's live. Hello, hey, it's me. How are you? Hello, guys. Ocean view, ocean view. All right. You want to see Florida today? You want to see the wonderful ocean? Look at this. How gorgeous. How gorgeous. I'm going to give you a view. I'm just going to finish preparing my coffee and starting my heating pad. I need some pain relief. Okay, so I'm gonna put my heating pad. All right, thanks guys. Thanks for following, thanks for tapping the screen. So first question of the day is from Denelle. So what's your advice on how to deal with defiant child? Hey, my love, that's not my expertise. I'm a personal development coach. I am not specialized in kids. I'm specialized in helping people to transform their life and transform their mindset. So children is not my expertise. So I don't want to tell you something that I'm not an expert in. But I would recommend that you work with someone that is an expert in this, which is not mine. I can help you to deal with the emotions of disempowerment that you might feel having, experiencing a struggle with a kid, with the behavior of the children. What I can say is that children are learning, all of their behaviors are learned. And children are gonna replicate what we do. They don't learn from what we say, they learn from what we do. So sometimes their behaviors are in reaction of us. So we need to keep ourselves accountable. What happened to the ocean view? I'm finishing preparing my coffee. I'm going to go now. Keep tapping the screen, guys. Hit that share button, hit that follow button. Let's go. And guys, so I hope that, I know it was maybe not the answer you were looking for, but I will not, teach something that I'm not an expert in. But yeah, I highly recommend that you go seek for professional help to correct the behavior and, take care of this situation so you can make the most of it as soon as possible. Thanks, guys. Thanks for following. Thanks for being here. So here's the view. Who likes it? Guys, it's 222. Make a wish. Non. Dans tes poches de robe de chambre. All right. Ooh, eating pad for the win. It's incredible. Thank you, guys. So next question is from Alexandra. Yes, girl. She changed her username for the OGs. Yes, queen. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Thanks for following, guys. Thanks for tapping the screen. So how to feel good when you have cold and feel sick. Hey, Jose, thank you so much for following. Hi, everyone. I have my all OT here. Oh, hello there. Oh my God, I was reading the wrong thing. Hi, guys. So how to feel maybe positive and how to feel good when you have a cold and feel sick? That's a great question. Are you still here, Alexandra? Thanks, guys. Okay, the questions are starting. Quoi? Attends, mon amour, je t'aime. So how to feel better, how to feel good when you're not feeling so good, when you're having, a physical illness. So here's the thing. I teach you this all the time. You heard me say that like probably 1,000 times, but I'm gonna say that again because everybody needs to hear this. And keep tapping, keep sharing, keep hitting the follow button, guys. Hey, Mary. Hello, bestie. How are you? So here's the thing. Where focus goes, energy flows. So when I am sick and I am focusing on my illness, what it's gonna do? What am I gonna experience? What's gonna be true in my experience? Am I gonna feel better if I'm focusing on sickness and on my symptoms and on, all of the things that are making me feel uncomfortable right now? Is the pain and the discomfort is gonna be bigger or smaller if I focus on it? It's gonna be bigger, right? So my biggest tip and my biggest intake that I have for when we are going through, sickness or anything like that. Guys, keep tapping the screen. Keep hitting the share button, the follow button. We need to bring all the beautiful souls in here. Yes, guys, let's go. Is that going to be the day that we're gonna do over 100,000 again? I don't know. I think we have potential to do it today. I think we do. What do you think? What do you guys think? So you need to focus on healing. So write it down, you guys. Focus on healing. Write it down. Focus on healing. I want you to write this down, because where focus goes, energy flows. So when you focus on the sickness, guess what you're gonna attract? More sickness. What you need to do is to focus on healing. Focus on, positivity. Focus on healing your body. Focus on the gratitude of perfect health. Focus on feeling better and better. I love to use affirmations. I'm feeling better and better every day. Every cell of my body is healing right now. I'm so thankful for my body and for healing itself. My body is recovering more and more every second. So use positive affirmations like that. It's gonna help you keep a positive attitude and don't focus on the pain, don't focus on the healing. Right now, you guys, I have endometriosis and I have a big flare up right now. So I have my period right now. Sorry for the TMI, but yes, it's a very natural thing, and we should not be embarrassed to talk about that, because that's one of the most natural thing. Women having your period it shouldn't be a taboo. It shouldn't be something that we are ashamed of. In ancient civilization and in other cultures, even today, women are praised and taken care of when they're having their period, and they are taken care of, and men are taking care of them, and they have people taking care of them and their health, and to make sure that they replenish, to make sure that they're feeling better. So we should never be ashamed of talking about that. So I will stop apologizing for saying I'm sorry for too much information. But the point that I was bringing, we lost half of the people because I talked about period. Good. We're probably men that were really, not comfortable, but I'm not here to make people comfortable. I'm here to help. So if that makes some people uncomfortable, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. So I have pain right now, a lot, but I have my heating pad over here. I'm taking a warm drink. It's helping me. It makes me feel good. I'm continuing the course of my normal day, because that also helps me to change my focus, and I'm focusing on healing. I'm focusing on loving and accepting myself and accepting my femininity, because all problems with fertility, with chronic pain around the reproductive system for women is a denial of the femininity. So this is something that I am working on, that I know that I've been rejecting my own femininity for most of my life, and that's probably the reason why I have these fertility issues and these so painful periods and stuff. But I don't focus on the pain, I focus on the healing and all of that. So that's my answer, Alexandra. I hope it helps. There is so much stigma with period that I haven't had one in 3 months. I felt ashamed to admit it. Don't feel ashamed of it, sweetie, and you know, except like if you don't have your period right now, it's probably because you're denying yourself. So it's a lot of healing and self-love work and acceptance, a lot of self-acceptance work to do. Hi everyone. Hey strawberries and blessings. Thanks guys, thanks for following, thanks for sharing the live, thanks for tapping the screen. Thank you. Are you in Florida? I am. Where are you in the world? So hey, it's me. Are you still here? Hello. The sun will come out. The sun is there. It's a really beautiful day. My phone is not, maybe you're not seeing right now, but it's a very pretty day. The sun is out. It's extremely sunny and warm outside. There's a few clouds, but it's really, really comfortable and perfect. So, hey, it's me. How do you stop procrastinating? Who's struggling with procrastination? Comment me down below. I had severe endometriosis. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, my love. It's a reference, Annie. Oh, yes. Okay, I understand. Sorry. Babe? Huh? Okay. It's gorgeous. Like, oh, thank you guys. Thanks for following. Thanks for being here. So, hello, Coney, Juliet. How are you, sweetie? So, how to stop procrastinating? Who wants to stop procrastinating? Comment me. Tap that screen. Hit that share button. Yes, guys, keep tapping the share button, the follow button, the screen. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for being here. Thank you. So, here's the thing. Procrastination comes from, that's counterintuitive. What is counterintuitive? Procrastination is a result of fear. Write down fear in the chat, everybody. Write this down. Fear. Fear. Procrastination is a result of fear. Procrastination is not being lazy. It's not being not good enough. It's not being like unproductive, and it's not being a chronic procrastinator. Procrastination is a form of fear. When we procrastinate, it's because we are scared. We are afraid to fail. We are afraid of failure. We are afraid of being rejected. We're afraid of not being good enough. This is fear. So how to beat procrastination? You beat procrastination by, first of all, becoming aware of what is causing your procrastination, and by taking action. Write this down in the chat, you guys. Taking action. The only way to beat procrastination and to stop procrastinating is through action. It's through doing the thing that you're not feeling like doing, like you are. Yes, taking action, taking action. And I will also share with you something that helped so many of my clients. Thanks for sharing the live. Thanks for tapping. Guys, let's bring the live to 20K. We're really close. Let's go to 20. Let's go, let's go. We were doing good. We're slacking a little bit now. Go, tap, tap, tap. Hit that share button. Hit that follow button if you're new here. Welcome, everyone. So, to stop procrastinating, you have to take action regardless of the fear. And here's the thing. People are waiting for the fear to be gone in order to take action. You cannot do that, because the only way, hey Angela, how are you? The only way to overcome fear. Diamond is like, okay, she's pottying. Okay, so the only way to overcome your fear is to face it. You need to face your fear, and the only way to face your fear is to do the thing that you are scared of doing. You need to take action. And here's the thing, if you're procrastinating, you're maybe also a perfectionist, or maybe you don't want to call yourself a procrastinator, so you're saying that you are a perfectionist. So if you're not a procrastinator, tell me if you're a perfectionist. Where are my perfectionists over here? Tell me down below. Who's a perfectionist? Hi Matthew. Hi everyone. Let's go, guys. We're almost at 20K. Keep tapping. I am. Okay, so listen to me carefully. Perfectionism is not more noble than procrastination. Perfectionism and procrastination is the same exact fucking thing. It is an inaction because of fear. Ooh, slapping in the face. I'm sorry. Woo, I used to be a perfectionist. And I used to not taking action because no, I can't start something because I'm such a perfectionist. I will never get through it because I'm never gonna get through it because I'm too much of a perfectionist, so I cannot start it now because I'm not gonna have enough time. So you procrastinate in the name of perfectionism. That's fucking procrastination as well, right? Perfectionism is a fear of not being good enough, right? So hear me out. I'm gonna give you, I needed to hear this. I'm so happy that you did, and so happy that you're here. Guys, we're almost at 20K. You're killing it. Keep going. If we keep the same pace, we can do like over 75,000, maybe 100 if you're keep killing it. So here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Do you want me to spill the tea and teach you something that changed my life and the life of so many of my clients? Every time I taught that to my clients, they told me, even like years after working with me, that it really changed their life, and they keep that as a reminder everywhere, and it really changed their life. Come and spill the tea and continue to tap that screen. We need to reach 25K as soon as possible. We can do it. We're killing it. So I'm gonna give you three words that will change your life and beat procrastination and beat perfectionism. If you live your life reminding yourself these three words: action over perfection. Action over perfection. I need to hire you. Stay tuned, my love. I have a new program launching next week. Make sure that you can send me a DM on Instagram to make sure that you're gonna have the information first. So action over perfection. Never think twice. Never think of being perfect. Never think of how you can delay your fear and delay the action you need to take. You take it now. Action over perfection, right? I'm ready for a change. Yes! Who loves that? Who loves that idea of taking action over perfection? Who loves it? Thanks, guys. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Keep tapping, guys. We're almost at 25. Keep crushing it. So I really hope that it helped you. Diamond en bas, bébé. En bas. So next question is from Rocket777. Shh. Diamond, non. Doucement avec ta soeur. Sorry. Yes, guys. Just do it. Yes, Nike said it right. So Rocket777. Resist causes persist, but how to stop and accept. So how to let go of resistance. Yes, I'm so ready. Let's go, guys. Hello. So guys, if you have questions for me, hi, I'm Annie. I'm a mindset and manifestation coach. This is a free coaching session. If you have questions for me, there's 2 steps. Hit the follow button first. So click the plus sign. Who's new here? If you're new, comment 111. If you're not new, comment 222. Let's do a little contest. Who's winning today? The OGs or the first timers? So if you're a first timer, if it's your first time, comment 111. If you're not new here, comment 222. And if you dropped the 111, what are you waiting for? Hit that follow button, you guys. Click on that plus sign. So, resistance. Whatever we resist persists, right? So how to stop resisting? How to be accepting? How to do that? Okay, Annie, I understand that whatever I resist persists, but how can I stop resisting? How can I accept? Accepting is Acceptance comes from a total state of inner peace with what is. It is finding and making the choice of accepting what is for what is, and the understanding that what is outside of your control, there is no reason to try to control the things outside of your control, because the only thing it's going to bring you is suffering. So how to stop resisting? By dropping the resistance, by letting go of that resistance, by choosing consciously to accept. It's the inner understanding that what is done, and what is. My life is the way it is right now. Okay? I'm gonna give you an example. How anxiety is the worst thing ever and it's bringing so much suffering. Anxiety is resisting to what is and resisting to what could be, resisting to what was. If I'm anxious and depressed, I am resisting my past. I don't accept my past. No. That hurt me. I cannot accept that. That past was too hard. I didn't deserve it. That person did me wrong. That person bullied me when I was a kid. My mom abandoned me. That ex-boyfriend, he left me. How can I accept that? I cannot accept that. People hurt me. I didn't deserve that. You're creating resistance. You're trying to change. By playing the scenario of your past in your mind, trying to fix it, you're only rooting your suffering, your pain. The reason that you're feeling the suffering, the reason that you're feeling the pain from your past is only a signal for you to realize that you have to let go. That's the only purpose of pain. The purpose of pain is not to make you suffer. It's to signal you to let go. It's to suffer. It's to signal you to get out of there. If I put I made a video about that like a week ago. If I put my hand on a stove and it's fucking hot, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do for physical pain? Are you gonna let your hand on the stove? Are you gonna let your hand on the stove when it's really hot? Are you? Like, be honest, guys. Be honest with me. If the stove is very, very hot, you put your hand on it by accident. You were not purposeful of putting your hand on that hot stove, but it's hot and it's hurting and it's painful. Are you gonna let your hand there, or you're gonna take it up? Like, are you gonna take it out, or you're gonna let your hand on the stove? Tell me. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Thank you, Tara. Thank you so much. Are you gonna let your hand on that stove, or are you gonna take it out? You're gonna take it out, right? You take it out. Because you used the pain as a signal to let go. You used the pain as a signal to remove yourself from that. That's the only purpose of pain. But with emotional pain, when you are holding on to your past, when you are fearing the future, you're like that on the stove. You are yourself responsible of keeping your fucking hand on the fucking stove. Whenever you're not present, whenever you're not here and now, whenever you're living either in the past or in the future, you're putting your hand and you're pressing your hand on that stove. And because you're holding your hand on that stove, then you're doing a lot of damage. So much damage that your skin is completely burnt out. And the longer you're holding on, the longer you're holding on to that pain, the longer you're holding on to that anxiety, the worse the scar will be. So that's your decision. It's up to you. It is up to you. Are you gonna keep your hand on that stove? Are you going to let go? I cannot. People are like, how to let go? How? You tell me to let go, but you don't tell me how. If you have your hand on the stove, I tell you, remove your hand from the stove. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna tell me, how can I remove it? How can I remove it? How can I remove my hand from the stove? You let go. If I'm holding that cup and it's so hot that it's burning me. It's imagine that this cup was on the stove for hours and it's as hot as a stove, and you're like, how can I let go? How can I let go? I have CPTSD. I've been trying to remove it. Can't let go. Yes, my love, you can. So did I. But you're letting the label that a doctor gave you defining you. When doctors told me that I had, how is it called in English? Generalized anxiety, that I had anorexia, that I had generalized depression. I don't know the exact terms in English, but when doctors gave me all of these labels, PTSD, blah, 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 the list was long like this, and I would have to deal with it for the rest of my life. I started using that as an excuse. I started using that to define me. That became who I was. So that was extremely hard to heal, because I was letting these labels that doctors that didn't even know me define me with. Your past does not define you. A label that a doctor gave you does not define you either. And I know that when you're going through pain, when you're suffering from hard things that you've been going through, it's reassuring to a certain extent to have that label, because it's reassuring. It's like giving you a reason for being the way you are, right? And I'm not shaming you for that, because I've been there. And that is where you are in your journey right now. But I am here to help you realize that your past doesn't define you. The only reason why you can't heal, you can't let go, is only because of the belief that you can't. One of my favorite quotes of all time is from Henry Ford. Whether you think that you can or can't, either ways you are right. So, has manifested in chronic health issues. I'm sure, of course it did. Because you're holding on to it, my love. It is not the event itself. Hear me out, sweetie. It's gonna change your life. Please open your mind. Open your mind and I will change your life right now. Can you give me that gift of opening your mind? Just for a second. If you don't like what I say, you don't have to believe me, you don't have to listen to me after that, but I want you to open your mind just now. The mind is like a parachute. It's working a lot better when it's open, okay? Thanks for tapping the screen, guys. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for following. So, thank you. Thank you so much. Of course, these emotions and these trauma manifested themselves into a chronic illness, because that's what the body does. When we don't process our trauma and our emotion, it gets trapped in the body and it becomes illness. But hear me out. It is not your past. It is not your past. It is not what you've been through that created the illness. It is the story that you keep repeating in your mind every single day. It is your identification with that story. It is the power that you give that story. It is the power you give to your past that causes the illness. Get to the root of it. Heal that resistance to that past. Make the decision to let go of that past, to forgive the people that hurt you, to forgive yourself, and the illness is going to go away. A chronic illness doesn't mean that you are gonna have it for the rest of your life. It is chronic because your thought process is chronic right now, because you're holding on to it, because you're holding on. As long as you're gonna keep holding on to your past, the illness is gonna stay there. But now maybe you're focusing on treating the symptoms of that chronic illness. You need to treat the cause. And the cause is your relationship to the story, not the story. Are you understanding this, everybody? If people understood that, that would change so many people's life. It is not your past. It is not your past that makes you heal. It's not your past that makes you whatever it is that you are, suffering from right now. Even if it's mental health or physical health issue, it is not your past. It is the story that you keep repeating yourself. Are you grasping this, you guys? Because it's huge. It is really, really, really huge. Yes, before starting, my loves, I hear ya. I've been to many therapists, and so did I. I've worked with the best therapist, psychotherapist, psychologist, psychiatrist. I worked with the best renowned professionals in the mental health field. No one helped me. What I'm telling you right now, that's what saved me. That's how I am who I am. That's how I have the life that I have. I'm not saying that therapy is bullshit and all therapists are bad and etc. It's just not made for everyone. No one helped you and it made your depression even worse. It happens because therapy is not the only way. It is a good way. It is a good way for a lot of people, but it's not the only way. And if it's not working for you, you need to do something different. Right? So I hope it helped, and I hope it opened your mind. A lot of people here. So, thanks guys. So do you love the live so far? Hi everyone. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you guys. I'm gonna go to the next question. I really hope it helped. So next question, would you like to live in Brazil? Nope. How to change the fear of positive change? Gio, are you still here? Hi everyone. What should they do different? What do you talk, like therapist? Yes. It's not about what should they do different. It's just that the way they work with people does not work with everyone. It's like telling you that like you want to lose weight and I'm like, you need to go on a keto diet. Like every human on the planet needs to go on a keto diet in order to lose weight. It's not the truth. The keto diet is not made for everybody. And keto diet is fucking bullshit. So never go on that. That's the most ridiculous and fucked up diet in the world. So don't do that. It's really fucked up. It's gonna mess with you. It's made like, if you are doing epilepsy, go on a keto diet. That's the only purpose of a keto diet. It's made for epileptic people, okay? What about paleo? Yeah, same bullshit. Low carbs. Low carb is bullshit from meat eaters that are not understanding how the body works. Anyways, don't start me with food, because the old personal trainer and professional athlete is gonna come out, but no, not today. So guys, we were doing so great and you like stopped tapping, or I don't know what. Guys, keep tapping the screen, keep hitting that share button, that follow button. So I lost a lot of weight going gluten-free and dairy-free. Yeah, of course. And congratulations for that, sweetie. That's a great job. So how to change the fear of positive change? Are you still here, Gio? Have you seen Gio, you guys? Thanks, guys. Thanks for following. Thanks for tapping the screen. Thanks for sharing. And guys, who's new here? If you're new, hit that follow button. So how to change the fear of positive change? I think Gio is not there anymore. And that was a great question. And the answer to this is addiction to pain, addiction to suffering. It's because you are identified with your ego. If you are fearing positivity, it's because you're too ingrained and identified with your thoughts and with your emotions. So that's why you're fearing positive change in your life. Alexandra, I'm new. Hello. So guys, if you're new here, welcome. I'm Annie. I'm a mindset and manifestation coach. Happy that you're here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for following. Hello everyone. Keep tapping. Keep hitting that share button, that follow button. So Alexandra, are you here, sweetie? I think you are. What to do when you lose all in-person friends? Okay, she's here. So, my love, I say that so many times. I'm gonna say it again because I believe that so deeply. I'm gonna say it again, and maybe it's gonna help someone that is new here. Keep tapping the screen, guys. Let's bring it to 40K. Let's go. Share the life to save a life. Let's bring more beautiful souls in here, guys. Let's go. We have more people to help. Share the life. Tap your screen. And if you're new here, you know what to do. Hit that follow button. So what to do when you lose all your in-person friends? Remember that rejection is protection. Write it down, everybody. Rejection is protection. Write this down. Rejection is protection. Rejection is protection. If you lost your friends, it's because they were probably not really friends, right? Always know, sweetie, I know that sometimes when we lose people, when some people are going out of our lives, it can be... Guys, hit the follow button. I have tasks. I need you to ask you to share the live, to ask to follow, and to send likes. We are at 1 out of 5 for the goal likes for the live, like from TikTok. I'm reading do you see them? The little like stickers. So send gifts for the first time during the activity. So if you want to send a gift, send gift. Thank you. I'm trying to read. That's the TikTok training for lives. Anyways, I don't know. Thanks for following, user 33. So always remember, my love, that the universe sees things that you don't see and hear things that you don't hear. The universe sees things that you can't see and hear things that you can't hear. So when you lose someone, I know that it might be hard when it happens, but you have to trust. You have to trust that everything is as it should be, that the universe has your back. The universe is protecting you, is guided you at all times. So right now you need to focus on yourself, focus on your healing, focus on the people that you have in your life and not the people that are not there anymore, right? And it can, oh, thank you for the flowers. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Hello everyone. Yes, keep tapping the live. Keep hitting the share button, the follow button. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the flower, Tai Chi girl. Love you, girl. So, yes. What was I saying? I ran into an old bestie yesterday at a store and she was very rude to me. Rejection is protection. Yes. Yes. And also, when we lose people, guys, I lost a lot of people, right? I lost a lot of people. When you're going through a spiritual awakening, it is very common to lose a lot of people. Like, because there's no more, resonance between you and the person, and you change interest, your values are changing. Guys, let's bring the life to 40. We're really close. Let's go to 40. Sorry. Trying to put my heating pad in my pants. Sorry, guys. So it's normal to lose friends. It's a common thing, and it's something that can happen, but you need to stay respectful because life is really long, and it's not because you're losing someone right now that it's going to be someone that is not going to belong in your life for the rest of your life. So be careful with that. That's the first thing. But also, it's a great time for self-reflection because sometimes, yes, sometimes we have done nothing wrong, and the reason why some people are getting out of our life is because they didn't belong there. And yes, it's universe protection, but sometimes we fuck up as well. Sometimes we fucked up, but it's easier to blame and to say, oh, they rejected me, they are all like against me and blah blah blah. It's easier to do that than to look at ourselves and be like, oh yeah, is there something that I could have done better? Like, what can I learn from this? Thank you so much for the roses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's also important to look at ourselves in the mirror and see, what could I do different? I lost people through my spiritual awakening, through my personal development journey. Yes. Am I responsible for the way that other people treated me? No, I think that, to be honest, I have a lot of self-awareness, and I don't think that I deserve to be treated the way I was. So I really see that as, you know, rejection is protection. But also, I have my wrongs as well. Oh, 37.3 and 73 people. 373773. Oh my God. Angel numbers again. Angel numbers again. But keep tapping. Let's bring it to 40K. Let's go, guys. We're so close. I also have my responsibility. The way they treated me, didn't deserve it. But could I, like, I should have called more often. Maybe I wasn't the best friend ever as well when it all happened, because I was so focused in my business, growing my business, working like 24/7 almost. I was not the best friend ever as well. I had my part of responsibility, and I need to own that, right? So I hope it helps. Do you have tips on how to find new friends? Yes, my love, you know what to do. Put that in the Q&A box. And guys, if you're new here, hit the follow button. So next question, Claudia, are you still here, my love? Claudia, thanks guys. Thanks for tapping the screen. Thanks for hitting the share button. Thanks for hitting the follow button. Welcome to the live. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thanks for following. Thanks for being here. I'm here, love. Amazing. Amazing. So how do you stay motivated? I don't rely on motivation. Never rely on motivation. I really believe that motivation is bullshit. I rely on discipline. Guys, we need to bring the life to 50K a minimum. We were killing it so much. We have like less than 15 minutes. Let's bring it to a minimum of 50. Are you with me, guys? Are we doing it together? Yes? I have 15 more minutes. I will answer all of the questions, so don't worry about it. But let's bring it to 50. Are you with me, guys? Are you with me? We can do it. Maybe we can even do even more than that. So I don't believe in motivation. I really believe that motivation is bullshit. We need to rely on discipline. So Claudia, my suggestion to you is to learn to rely on discipline. How do you rely on discipline? By doing the things you said you were going to do. By taking action, by committing to your words, by doing every single day what you said you would do. So Claudia, another quick question. My lashes are Royal Silk by Kiss. So Royal Silk. Thanks guys. Thanks for following. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the live. Keep tapping, tapping, tapping. Hit that share button. Hit that follow button if you're new here. What's your zodiac sign? You're talking about my sun sign? My sun is in Leo, but rising Virgo and moon in Taurus. What's your big three? Communication advice for marriage. I love that. Justin, are you still here? You're welcome. Hi guys. Let's bring it to 40. Let's go guys. We're only 1,000 away. Hit that share button. Hit that follow button. Bhutan. Let's go. I'm almost asking myself if I should stop the live and reopen it, because it's like there's only 50 people. I don't understand. There's like the likes are well, the shares are well, the comments are well, but the amount of people has dropped. Oh, maybe it's going up now. I'm gonna wait a minute and maybe I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna see. So communication advice for a marriage. Justin, okay. Hello, my love. So I'm spamming like, thank you so much. You're the best, you guys. We're almost at 40K. Let's go. You're crushing it. Keep going. We're only 10,000 away. Let's go to 45 now. So communication advice for marriage. There are so many things about communication that I love to address. The first one is we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, and we should use them accordingly. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth. That means that we should listen twice as much as what we're speaking. Twice as much. So be a better listener. You want to be better at communicating? Be a better listener. So learn to listen. Another thing that will really, really make communication easier and healthier in a relationship, and not only in a marriage, in any relationship. Thank you, Hellish, for following. Thank you, guys. If you're new here, yes, hit that follow button. I'm Annie. I'm a mindset and manifestation coach. Never go in a conversation or, with the idea of winning, with the idea of being right. The need of being right, the need of winning argument is pure ego. Pure ego. Because the ego needs a winner and a loser. The ego needs a black and a white, a right and a wrong. So when you're communicating from the ego, you're going there. You're not even listening. You're arguing. You're doing everything it takes to condemn the person you're talking with as a judge, because the ego is like a judge. I'm right, you're wrong. I'm winning the argument. Let's close that. So the ego is going to do everything to win. That's the most toxic thing we can do with communicating with a partner, especially in marriage. Hey, Shailen. Hi, guys. Because if I'm communicating to win, if I'm communicating to be right, I'm not listening. I'm not. It's impossible. So we need to let go of the need of being right. I think that's one of the biggest, and I need to make a quote of it. That was powerful. Ooh. To have healthy communication, you need to let go, you need to release the need of being right. Be a better listener. Drop the expectations. Exchange your expectations with appreciation for the person you love. So I can go on for like hours, but I think that we have a very great start in here. Thanks for following. Thank you. That's big sis advice. You're welcome, my love. Thank you for being here. Thanks for following, guys.